Hey everyone, Ulria here, and today we'll be looking at Ovi'nax from the Mythic raid testing on the beta. The core of this boss? Eggs. Get ready for an omelette because there's 3 types of eggs, each spawning a different ad. The big egg spawns a spider, the skinny tall one spawns a stationary worm, and the clump of small ones spawn little goonies. The room is separated in 3 sections, each one empowers a different ad for the rest of the fight. Let's take a look at what the ads do and what their augmentations are. Starting off with the spiders, they are tankable ads that you need to pick up. When they get empowered, they will apply a stacking debuff on melee attacks which reduces healing taken. You need to kill them off before your tank becomes unhealable. The stationary worms just sit there and cast bolts on random targets which you need to kick. When empowered, their cast speed is increased a ton. The small goonies fixate a random person and start chasing them down. If they reach their target, they infest them, doing damage and spawning extra ads. When empowered, they increase their movement speed every second. Additionally, all 3 ads gain extra 50% HP when empowered. Okay, so how do you break the eggs? Occasionally, the boss will inject a debuff into 8 players that appears as a purple circle around you. In order to break an egg, you need to have 2 of those overlapping it. You want to make sure the people are on opposite side of the X because everyone caught in the circle gets the nasty heal absorb. Eventually there will be a best pattern to do and you need to execute it perfectly because the blood creeping in from the chamber destroys any eggs in its path and wipes you. I don't usually talk about tank stuff, but this one is very important because it affects the raid in a big way. Volatile concoction is a debuff on the tank that deals damage over time and explodes after 8 seconds doing raid-wide damage. The amount it deals will depend on the tank's missing health, which means you want to make sure that the tank is as healthy as possible right before it detonates. And the final important bit to Ovi'nax is sticky webs. This is your average get out of the raid and be dispelled debuff. It's a wide circle around you that will root anyone in it. Cool to note is that it's also a slow on you, which means any abilities that remove slows will work as a dispel. For example, you can shapeshift out of it. Final thoughts on Ovi'nax, my personal least favorite boss of the raid. It's similar to Brookkeeper Diurna, but also much more punishing because if you miss a neck, that's it for this pull. You're done because there's no way to recover. Of course, a weak aura will be sorting that out for you, but I still think the design of the mechanic is just straight up bad in its current state, and I hope it's changed when the raid hits live. I'm giving it a 1 out of 10. Thanks for watching, hope I explained things well and gave you condensed enough information about the boss. You can find more resources in my Discord, which I'll link in the description below. Feel free to also catch my streams on Twitch where you can see more beta stuff and other wild stuff. Have a good one.